Alright, let's make this a good one. I mean, we'll probably only do one run today. As we went a little bit longer in Street Fighter. So I'd like to see World 7. At least. Or at most, I should say. Not at least. At most. And I did a couple practice runs. Not live, but on my own time. We're getting pretty close. I'm getting pretty consistent with my non-deaths. Which is to say, staying alive. In a weird way. And not losing Fire Flower. Really be patient. We really just have to play patiently. It's not like we're gonna have infinite lives. But I did use that trick on my, like, practice runs. Just to get to the later levels. Even though I can rewind, but... You know... Just practicing the level more is not a problem. Whatever, that's the strat right now. Before I talk about the weekend, I do want to talk about the Garfield movie trailer that finally dropped. The Chris Pratt as Garfield movie, which was announced, I feel like, years ago. I don't know if I mean, the strikes probably had something to do with it being delayed. But I'm gonna be honest, I was already skeptical of another Garfield movie. And, really, it did not thrill me. Chris Pratt as Garfield. I actually think I prefer him as Mario than I do as Garfield, which sounds insane. But he's just doing his Chris Pratt voice. Which is his own voice. So, yeah, it was announced a while ago, Ika. And I've been keeping my my ear to the ground for that movie, because I can't remember when I last talked about it. But I'm like, Garfield as a movie is not prime entertainment, considering there's no conflict in Garfield, except the conflict of, like, being cynical about everyday normal life from the eyes of a yellow cat. But yeah, not too thrilled with it. I don't think that movie's gonna do well. I think it's gonna do astronomically bad. I do. I really think it's gonna be really bad. And maybe for, like, a bit of context, I feel like Chris Pratt actually, like, tried with the Mario movie. I think he was aware of, like, okay, like, I'm gonna do my, you know, regular voice, but I'm gonna try. When it's supposed to be Mario, I'm gonna try and be Mario. Which I think he does pretty good. In fact, I think his voice is not... It really doesn't distract from the Mario movie. I've talked about it before, but I looked away from the screen and it was a problem. The Garfield movie, it feels like he's just phoning it in. They had him for, like, 4 days of recording. They got him into the Garfield movie so people will see it who like Chris Pratt. I gotta get this life. Like that, I guess. Now that one's showing up. Some of the secret extra lives do not show up, and I cannot tell you why. We're gonna wait for the three brothers to go by. Doesn't really matter here. I'm gonna take a secret that I have not been taking. But now we're gonna take it. Yeah, I'm not gonna see Garfield. I mean, I wasn't gonna see it anyway, but now it's like, oof. I was like the only demographic who wanted to see the Garfield movie. Now I'm out. It does look nice though. The animation and the character design, it actually looks really good. So no complaints about the art. Yeah, pour one out for the Garfield movie. Kinda feels like Dead on Arrival. But besides that, the weekend was very stressful. And not in the sense that a lot of stuff was going on. In fact, a lot of the opposite was happening. Which is... I think I do like a weekly update on this, like every Monday. But the art grind, it really feels like I'm reaching the burnout point because I can't really focus on my studies as much, which sucks. That was lucky. And that might just be because I really am seeing improvement in some areas, but there's very glaring problems in other spots that I kind of want to focus on. And I think maybe I'm trying to divide my attention up too much with too many books. Specifically the one I'm studying for stylizing and not so much anatomical or gestural work. Well, figure drawing, I guess, is the long and short of how to say what that is. So I'm thinking I might drop that. I might look at it for a bit of reference. That's not good. Really didn't want to lose a life on this level. That was right at the end, too. Oh my... I've lost too much momentum. We had it and lost it. And it's gonna take some time to get it back, and 2-4 is not a level. I think we can get that back. We might be able to get a mushroom. But yeah, been pretty frustrated with the art progress. To the point where I'm thinking, like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to make good enough stuff for next year. So I'm sandbagging a little. But that might just... Oh. Okay, at least we didn't die. That might just be because I need to focus on the problem areas rather than doing all this work, all this study work, and then, like, Saturday, Sunday shows up and I'm completely not doing it anymore. Really? We could have got a fire flower if I didn't take a stupid hit. There's supposed to be a one up here. But, you know, game doesn't want to give it to me. Please, oh. Oof, would have liked a couple more. Yeah, so that's how that's going. Just ignore them. And this isn't even, you know, talking about final results. Again, in terms of what would be posted. This is just trying to fix the, you know, how long it takes. Just general look and feel of how stuff is. Like, this isn't even talking about, like, painting and rendering. Which is a whole other animal. But I feel like if I can get to a pretty strong point, you know, by the end of the year, that would be a pretty good goal to achieve next year. Is to just draw, paint more. You know, be able to draw stuff that is good enough to be turned into final stuff. Because nobody wants to, like... Well, it depends. Sometimes, like, a sketch pops off. And sometimes a final piece just, like... gets posted and dies. Very weird. I've not experienced this. Because I've never really been to that point. But you see other artists talk about it all the time. And maybe you don't, but I'm kind of in that art-o-sphere, so I see it quite often. But I don't think I'll be posting sketches. I do occasionally, but like only when it's like Yeah, I won't be finishing this, like, ever. But, like, if I was gonna turn something into, like, a final piece... I don't want to post, like, whips, which is work in progress for those who are not in the know. Is this the double? No. I think this is the double. Maybe not. Maybe just make the jump. That was lucky. Is that the first time we've gotten through 3-4 without getting hit? We did die twice on the fish bridge, though. Which is just sensational. Really just makes me real happy. We've got Independence Day. We do have flour. So it should not be a problem. Oof, would have liked more. Nice aim, Mario. Nice jump, me. Okay. Really had to thread the needle there. I don't know why I never went for that block. We really need the coins. Not the points. If points gave extra lives, it would make more sense. Made a recovery. By the way, don't ask me why I've never done this. Also, I know I missed some coins. Maybe I shouldn't have done this. That was almost bad. I'm gonna do it again. We have to take this one, or we'll get the warp zone. Yeah, that's kinda where I'm at. Maybe next year we'll focus. Maybe I'll shift gears to just fully fundamentals, and then next year will be more stylizing, and then final product or final piece. I keep saying final product, but like whatever. I'm a manufacturer. I can't talk. Manufacturer pilled. So I'm always thinking like, ooh, create product. I mean, at some point, I would like to actually make product. Technically again, but to a point where it would actually, like, you want to be purchased. And not just make it just to be hopeful. But I think the experience was useful. At the very least. Alright. I think that was a pretty clean World 4, besides taking, I think, a dumb hit on Independence Day. But I was thinking about Mario Wonder again, and how it was so easy. I can't believe I'll never get that one. That was scary. But I feel like they should do, like obviously they're marketing still to kids, and it's not Nintendo's fault that there's a group of grown adults who also like their games. But I think they should introduce, like, a hardcore mode. Which is like, you know, this Mario's rules. I'd like those coins, please. We're running out of time. Okay, never mind, we're good. But yeah, like, make it so, like, game overs actually matter. You go back to World 1-1 if you game over. I think you kind of just have to keep item stocking. I think that's just kind of a, quality of life feature that kind of stays in, but I think you should go back to mini if you're hit on every power-up. Okay, that's not great. Trampolines, man. I said I didn't like them. And obviously coins are pretty plentiful in the new Marios, but I feel like they should do the thing with the Wonder Coins where it's like every coin is like 0.1 coin. I can't believe we did that. This is the run. This is not the run. Oh no, we can get back to big pretty easy. Just gotta get these ones. And not get hit by a Goomba or fall in the hole. Or a Koopa. Which almost just happened. But I think that would help kind of up the difficulty of modern Marios if they did that. And like just put like a warning, be like, hey, this mode is really, really tough. Don't play it unless your birthday was in the 80s or 90s. Don't play unless you have a driver's license. Yeah, I think that would really be good. Because I'd still probably be playing Mario Wonder if it was that difficult. And like, I feel like you could get to a point where you could steamroll the whole game if you had enough lives, but maybe not. I don't know. I don't know how tough it would be if I had those rules implemented. And by I mean Nintendo. Do it for me. Don't. Bad. Is this where he starts throwing hammers? I don't think so. I think it's the next one. Ooh, that was lucky. And I don't know, maybe make the bosses harder? I don't know. Is this Independence Day too? I think it is. Do we need a big jump? Why'd you have to go there? Why'd you have to follow me? My heart almost stopped. And there's supposed to be a one up there, but not for me. Or I'm remembering something wrong, which is semi-likely. Actually make that jump. Don't die. Deep breath. We've got 5 lives. We're in 6-2. I think that's the best we've had so far. But I've also been playing with more secrets and more coins. Game had mercy. Isn't this a water pipe? Which we should actually take. I maybe missed it. Nope. Without Fire Flower, I would not be taking this. No. It doesn't save us that much. Just a little scary. Okay. 6-3. I wish World 7 was the last one, but can't be so lucky. Or fortunate, or whatever you want to say. This is maybe the worst level. Okay, that's the first trampoline. I know there's second one. That's really not what you want to have happen. We don't need that. Okay, here it is. This is for all the marbles. Let's go. Okay. There's only like a couple other spots that I'm kind of worried about. 6-4 is not one of them. Maybe it should have been. Because he's gonna be throwing hammers. Sometimes it's just easier. Told you I practiced. This is kind of where it gets really tough, though. World 7 and 8 are just... They ain't playing around. Really? I'm getting too anxious. I just want out of this level. And there's still 8 more to go. Are you telling me the one I gave up on actually had a mushroom in it? I'm gonna throw this game out the window. Yeah, why not? Why not just double team me? Why not? It's over. We can't even get out of the start of 7-1. I can't stand that Koopa. They did that on purpose. I knew he was going to do that too. My brain was like, he can jump to the bottom when you know. And I'm like, oh, good idea. I'll prep for that. I'll prep my eulogy. When we lost it. Nope, we got the frame 1. Get these Paracoopas out of my life. Well, there goes everything I ever hoped for. There goes. Gone like that. This challenge is actually impossible. I've given myself an impossible challenge. It's impossible.